Alright, welcome back to the channel, everyone. So, CDL Major 2 Qualifiers Week 5, Day 1, wrapped up about an hour ago, I'd have to say. Hour and a half ago. And it was a banger of matches today. It was quite some matches. So, kicking the night off, you had Toronto Koi facing off against Cloud9, and Cloud9 came out with the win. It was rather surprising. So, in the first Scar Hardpoint, 250 to 166. That was pretty much completely ruled by Toronto Koi. Then you get to the Colossus Search and Destroy, and it goes 6-3. Cloud9, at least the new Cloud9 team, seems to be pretty strong in Search and Destroy. So, yeah, I mean, they just seem to be really, really strong in Search and Destroy. Then Exposure Overload, 5-4. Now, we did not get to see most of that match because they were having some power issues at the studio where they cast all this, and so they weren't able to see the rest of that match. So we don't know exactly what happened, but Cloud9 came out with the win. Colossus Hardpoint, 250 to 154. Hardpoint seems to be something that Cloud9 needs to work on. They can't seem to hit the hardpoint just right. But Search and Destroy and Overload, they seem to have down pat pretty well. Raid Search and Destroy 6-4. I mean, it was just it was a good match. My bad. It was some good matches between those two teams. Then you had the Heretics against the Riyadh Falcons, and they 3-0'd the Falcons. Now, that's not to say that it wasn't close games, because it really, really was close games. 250 to 233. On the Scar Hardpoint. The Raid Search and Destroy was 6-5. The Scar Overload was 6-2. I mean, it was some really, really close matches, except for this last one, and the Heretics just ran away with it. It was just good. It was so good. I mean, absolutely, really, really good. So yeah, I mean, that was just. It was a good matchup between those two teams. But then ending the night off, you had the Paris Gentlemates against Optic Texas. This was the one I really, really wanted to see, because these two teams have not faced off against each other since the Major 1 tournament. I was curious to see how this was going to go, especially being with how the Gentlemates have been playing. 250 to 165 in the Colossus Hardpoint dominated them. 6-5 in the Raid Search and Destroy. Around 11. Scar Overload 2-1. Scar Hardpoint 250 to 200. And then yet again, Scar Hardpoint, Scar Search and Destroy, round 11, 6-5 in favor of Optic Texas. It is a banger of some matches when these two teams come up against each other. I enjoy watching this so much. So much. I mean, I just can't even describe how much I like watching these two teams play against each other. And yet again, because the last time they faced off in the Major 1 tournament, it was a Scar Search and Destroy that ended the matches, with the Gentlemates pulling out the win. It was Hook won the matches. He won that round 4 to Optic Texas, and it was good gracious. Okay, hang on, I gotta pull it up. All right, here we go. And I'm gonna take my face cam away for this.
And this is scary because if Optic got aggressive A right now, just look at how you are playing this, right? It's just all about the flank. You want to try to catch shots. Like, the goal is to get this bomb down. I just don't know if he can do this right now. All of Optic is here.
Smoke out. It leaves an opening for Hook to kind of spot the angle.
I mean, look at this. I mean, it's just...
He's got help from Neptune. Hook, though, able to get one and wiggle away. He'll finesse Neptune. Just know
it happens so fast.
One around the corner, he's going to challenge. That movement is on point for Neptune. 2 versus 2.
Wait, they didn't get that player through Deli.
Ghosty's alive. Ghosty's going to drop. 1 versus 1. Hook, Sid for the map.
How did they not get that player inside of Deli? How was he alive? The guy Neptune was shooting at.
Because he's fast as lightning. And this is Hook's qualifier, bro. Guy's got like a 1-3. He's the mix of Houdini and LeBron James.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Back to the B-bomb again.
Yeah, Who closes it out?
This one's on Allie, by the way. Jinx dancing over here. This one's on her for sure.
They clutch
this was...
Hook gets lost.
It was so good.
Clutches the round. I mean,
no, I don't know how he gets out there.
I mean, if Nep has aim assist, he gets the kill.
No,
You're saying how the teammate not get the
kill?
kill?
They were both there. They were both Deli, right? Yeah, I need a replay. I'm pretty sure they were both Deli.
What do you do versus Houdini and LeBron James? I don't know.
You get dunked on.
You get dunked on. Hook continues to dominate. Optic remain perfect.
They're saying, listen, we got to around 11, we will win. We told you guys. Yes, please give me
Heck
a load
yeah.
production. I love it.
Yeah, let's check this out again.
I mean, I just want to see post, like, what happened here?
Yeah, we'll see the stats and let's watch that. Let's watch that round again, or at least like the second half of that round.
Yeah.
Stats, Mercury's double digits again. Neptune has a map. He just, unfortunately,
I mean,
struggles in the last
what
couple of
Optic
rounds.
Texas pulls out is amazing.
Scuff play of the match is going to be
I
our
mean, they
final
are...
round. It's going to be Hook with the play of the game. So let's see it. All right.
All right, so you don't really trade here?
He gets hit down to, I mean, he had like 20 HP.
Oh, it was just one. It was just one. He just got awful timing. Josie just got awful timing.
Absolutely awful timing. Oh, that is... Dude,
I thought it was 2, but...
That's insane. He's just literally running in circles around Deli and stays alive, and then...
Plays a 50-50.
Plays a 50-50, and the coin lands Hook. Optic Texas, still perfect. Yes, the streak is done in overload, but you get your 10 points. I mean, it's funny because I take away, I think, more from Paris in this, just because they've been so bad these past 3 weeks. You played the best team in the game right now, very, very tough. You go all the way to a game 5 round 11. We thought Optic were going to win the series. I don't know, what did you learn? Like, I don't know, we knew Optic were the best team. They're still the best team.
I think the best thing for Paris right now is probably that the way they looked in overload. Outside of that, we're losing hard points again like this. Okay. Not great, and like, again.
So you don't feel as positive about it? Maybe
no, because the map 2 was just, again, you relied on a ton of clutches. A lot of clutches. But, I mean, it's a better look for sure, without a doubt.
Well, it has to be better than it has been the past.
But, like, you still have, like,
this was such a good matchup to watch.
It's hard to stay ahead in our point. Yeah. It's so hard. Optic, still perfection. Allie, you suck.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that one.
Why am I one?
Unfortunately, Allie is wrong.
You know what? I'm still beating everybody's predictions.
True. Listen.
I wanted to catch Stashy's interview.
A surprise. Can I just put it that way? The superheroes that are Optic Texas are still superheroes, and it's not all Superman. We got a Batman and Mercules, and they beat their kryptonite somehow. Yep. That was crazy. Map 5, round 11. What are we talking about, Andy?
I mean, well, first off, today was fantastic.
Yeah,
Let's put it that way. This was some awesome Call of Duty, and you know, we get all the way to this game 5, and you know, for Optic in the final couple of rounds, like, just think about it. Genomates blind countered them with the plane setup. Like, they're all there. Like, they were ready for a lot of these pushes. Optic just making it happen, man. And even when you get down to this final round in the 5-5, like, it's by fractions, like literally an inch that they're making these plays. It's the same as the grand final. It came down to these smallest plays and clutches. It's just what you're going to get when these two teams go up against each other. It's going to be fireworks. But yeah, I mean, to Allie's credit, this is the closest a team has come to beating Optic 100% split. They've snapped the overload streak. The SMU D, albeit it was some clutches on the game too. Ghosty had a hell of a performance throughout the series. He was the guy.
I mean, they wouldn't have even gotten to this game 5 if it wasn't for Ghosty's performance. I mean, he was playing with something on his shoulder because that guy was saving them in situations that I thought were unsavable. And honestly, besides Paris Space, to play the devil's advocate, like, it's another one of those series where you can go back and you can point out every little mistake they made to make the game harder for themselves.
Especially the hard
so heartbreaking.
Like the widest gap was the Colossus HP, and there was like 3 rotations. They had full control, and just a guy slips through to the back. Right. So for Paris, I think this is it's a good out. I mean, you were.
Oh, I was right there at it anyway.
Just a guy slips through to the back. Right. So for Paris, I think this
is right there
it's a good out. I mean, you were super competitive with Optic, and now we all look at them like, okay, they can make it back to the final.
Yeah, they can make it back to the final, but I gotta say, Dashy, as per the usual, was him, man. Absolutely crushed it. I believe we've got an interview with Dashy actually ready for us, was moving quick. Let's bring Dashy in and see what he's got to say about that insane series, because he really was shooting. There he is. We've got him in the booth, folks.
Guys, yo.
Bruce, brother, you were cooking. How does it feel to get that win? Obviously, it was tight at the end.
I mean, definitely feels good. Just keeping the win streak going, I guess, from this stage. But we definitely got tested today, and probably gonna look back at some maps, some of the plays that we messed up on, and try to clean up a couple areas.
Yeah, Brandon, you know, we heard JP in a clip talking about you guys are going to play some of your worst maps. Obviously, in this series, you guys got a couple of your great maps, still went all the way to the end. What's the approach going to be like in these last 2 series? Will we see just Blackheart and Den in all of them?
I assume so, just because, I mean, you can't veto both, so we got to, play one of them. So, but I mean, in practice, they're both looking good. I mean, I know that's the cliche pro player answer, but I mean, as long as we're improving on it every day, it'll eventually click on it. So I'm confident with one of the 2.
Quick follow-up to that, obviously Gentlemates, they've been struggling. They were on a 0-4 slide where they just didn't look like the split 1 Gentlemates. Up against you guys, though, they looked unbelievable in this series. I mean, all the way to around 11. What is it about them that makes it so competitive?
I feel like they just have a good dynamic. Their team comp is really good. They're pretty talented, and I mean, they're just grinders. So I mean, it was kind of to be expected today. We weren't really looking at it like we're just gonna smoke them. We kind of knew we could play the Gentlemates from the final we had a month ago, but yeah, we weren't really kind of writing them off necessarily.
Fair enough.
Touching on practice a little bit, how has it been going for you guys? I mean, obviously you're undefeated still now when it comes to matches. I'm assuming scrims are somewhere similar. Are you grateful for a series like this that gives you something to go back and look upon, especially those close maps?
Oh, for sure. I mean, if you're like, I guess losing is learning, but I mean, even if you're losing like a couple maps, even we just went 5-5 the last round. So I mean, anything could happen in that series. Just one gunfight goes different, and we lost. So I mean, it's very easy for us to just look back on the maps we lost, even the rounds we lost, and even the maps we did win. Just maybe how could we win them cleaner and stuff like that. But I mean, the practice is always going good. The boys are going hard every day, so it's pretty easy to play with them.
Also, Brandon, one last one. So on the raid, when you flanked around through bedroom, was that a stair glitch or is that ethical ball?
That's crazy.
I really did. I was like, we might have to investigate that one. But we went under review, and it was clean.
Okay, it was clean. All right, bet.
I was like, these guys again? That's what I was thinking. I'm like, God,
That's crazy.
Well, anything for this 10 points.
Facts, bro.
Dashy, I want to give you a moment here. Talk to the green wall, bro. They are cheering you guys on, and obviously you're making them proud.
Shout out to you guys in the green wall. I know it's we always say the same thing, but I know that they're about to show it in the UK. All the lads out there, it's coming home, man. It's coming home. So we can't wait to play in front of you guys.
Incredible stuff, man. You played fantastic. We'll let you go celebrate, and I'm sure we'll see you very soon. Congrats on another win.
Thank you guys, appreciate it.
Big shout out to Dashy.
It was just amazing seeing that match. I mean, just so amazing. Honestly, Optic Texas and the Paris Gentlemates are 2 really good freaking teams, and seeing them play against each other is just so epic. I mean, there's no other word for it. There's no other word for it. It's just epic. So tomorrow we got opening the day off. We got G2 Minnesota against the Carolina Royal Ravens. We got Surge against Toronto Koi, and we got Thieves against Cloud9, and we got the Gentlemates against Boston Breach. Yeah, I don't know. It's I forgot to put my ones in for today, but it is going to be some good matches. I'm going to lean in favor of the Ravens. I say 3-2. Because I mean G2's been really, really good, so I say it's going to be in favor of the Ravens. And I think I'm going to be bold here and vote for Surge. I say 3-1. I say 3-1. Thieves versus Cloud9. I mean, everybody's voting for Thieves. I'm going to say Thieves 3-0. Well, 3-1. 3-1. And Breach versus the Gentlemates. I'm going to say Gentlemates, but it goes to a game 5. That's what I say. And we'll go ahead and put in Sunday's predictions. G2 against Boston Breach. I don't know. I'm gonna say G2, but it goes to a game 5. And Heretics versus this Vancouver Surge. I'm gonna say Heretics on this one. I say 3-1. 3-1 in favor of the Heretics. And Los Angeles Thieves versus Riyadh Falcons. I'm gonna lean toward Falcons. 3-2. I'll be among that 30.5%. And the Ravens versus FaZe Vegas. Again, I'm gonna vote Ravens. Game 5. Locked in. I say locked in. Yeah, we only have one more week before the Major 2 tournament. Good gracious. Yeah. So it's gonna be a good matchups tomorrow. It's gonna be some good matchups. But yeah, I think that's gonna be everything that I have got for this video. I know I kind of watched a good little chunk right there of the final part of Optic versus Gentlemates, but it was some good stuff in there. I wanted to include it in here, and surprisingly, I don't get copyright strikes off of that. Of course, I know just as soon as I say that I'm going to be, but hopefully not. Yeah, it was some good stuff today. Good stuff. But I hope y'all have a great day. And I will catch y'all tomorrow night for the day 2 results. I'll be able to have the videos out the day of to this week. So yeah, it's I'm a little better set this week than I was last weekend. So yeah, catch y'all on the next one.